everything that's going on with this war has been a total distraction from the Epstein files, right? And no one's talking about the Epstein files because they've been totally put on the back burner now with potential of a nuclear war. And so all of those individuals that may or may not have been prosecuted, where are the people in handcuffs? Where are the perp walks? Well, Melania Trump just came out and held a press conference, and there's no indication that even President Trump knew about this press conference at all, and just started talking about Epstein and how Congress needs to act to go after these people. Like, what the hell just happened? So here is Melania Trump for a few minutes. Watch.
My name has never appeared in court documents, depositions, victim statements, or FBI interviews surrounding the Epstein matter. I have never had any knowledge of Epstein abuse of his victims. I was never involved in any capacity. I was not a participant, was never on Epstein's plane, and never visited his private island. I have never been legally accused or convinced of a crime in connection with Epstein's sex trafficking, abuse of minors, and other repulsive behavior. The false smears about me from mean-spirited and politically motivated individuals and entities looking to cause damage to my good name, to gain financially and climb politically, must stop. My attorneys and I have fought these unfounded and baseless lies with success and will continue to maintain my sound reputation without hesitation. To date, several individuals and companies have been legally obligated to publicly apologize and retract their lies about me, such as Daily Beast, James Carville, and HarperCollins, UK. Now is the time for Congress to act. Epstein was not alone. Several prominent male executives resigned from their powerful positions after this matter became widely politicized. Of course, this doesn't amount to guilt, but we still must work openly and transparently to uncover the truth. I call on Congress to provide the women who have been victimized by Epstein with a public hearing specifically centered around the survivors. Give these victims their opportunity to testify under oath in front of Congress with the power of sworn testimony. Each and every woman should have her day to tell her story in public if she wishes, and then her testimony should be permanently entered into the congressional record. Then, and only then, we will have the truth. Thank you.
Asked about Secretary Lutnick. Should he continue to serve, given his connections there? So just to play that, and then just to confirm, so the press was not notified about this. And hold on one second here as I try to, my spectacles on here. So the press was not known about this. Basically, that they push back on like false allegations of her connection to Jeffrey Epstein, and reporters said that they didn't know about this at all. Take a look at this.
This came out of left field for us here covering the White House. The press shop did not give us any insight into what this announcement would be about. That's typical. Oftentimes the First Lady doesn't share a lot of details with the White House communications shop that covers the president on what her announcements might be. We didn't, for instance, get a lot of details ahead of her prior announcement on her efforts bringing home Ukrainian children. But similarly, we had no heads up on this. We're not getting any information from them now, including whether or not the president was aware she would be making this statement. It's unclear to us if she is reacting to something or that's already happened, already come out, or getting ahead of a story that might be about to drop. We don't really know. And the content of what she's calling for, this congressional hearing to allow the victims to, openly testify about what they witnessed, is new, and it will certainly breathe new life into this story that has, in large part, not been, at the top of the news cycle lately. The attention here has been on other matters. So this brings the sort of public interest back to the Epstein story.
It's pretty remarkable. I mean,
isn't that crazy that Melania could be the hero we've been waiting for and didn't know it? She's just been like lurking in the shadows.
Why? Yeah. What do you know? Because she knows plenty, right? She knows a lot.
For sure.
So she's asking for the victims to tell their story. You can tell. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you, girl.
I mean, and calling on Congress to ask to hold a public hearing so that they can come out and on the congressional record She said, we've had a few people that have obviously resigned, but no one has been arrested yet. If you go to if you go to Fox News' website right now, there's almost no mention of it. You have to scroll down the page to find it. It's not a top story here. You continue to go down here in this little section here. First Lady comes out swinging in rare live statement about Jeffrey Epstein. So I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Well, what she's saying is that my lawyers and I are very keen to sue anybody who says that I was related to the sex scandals, that I had anything to do with it, because there have been rumblings that, she's an Eastern European model, that she had some kind of connections